Hello.
Hi, Christos Anesti.
Christos Anesti, Lina. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome, everybody. I'm Cass.
I'm Lena.
And you're on Unhinged
Unhinged
Greeks. This is our third episode.
It is, and look at this luxury, guys.
I know,
Look where
we're
we
feeling
are.
very
We're
fancy
leveled
today.
up. We've leveled up. We're at the beautiful Wisecast Studios in Woolloomooloo.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's very nice,
absolutely.
very
And we've
comfy.
just had Easter, so let's start off. We're going to start off with our episodes with what has given us the shits this week.
What has sent you over the edge?
What has sent you that? Probably a better way of putting it. I tell
Tell
you what's
me.
sending me over the edge right
Tell
now. I can
me.
fucking feel my undies digging into every single bit. I'm so bloated.
The bloat.
I am so premenstrual today. I was driving here and I was like, fuck me. Like, how can I actually feel these knickers? Like, that is just,
Yeah.
that shouldn't be the thing. You don't feel your undies. I
should
never
not
feel
be
my
happy.
booty.
Are they
Booty.
the seam free ones?
They're the seam free
That's bad.
ones.
When you know you can feel the seam free ones, we have problems.
I'm the ultimate thumb today. Ultimate thumb. I've
you
got
don't
the
look
loose.
it.
Thank you. It's all the loose clothes,
loose
but
clothes.
everything. I just want to be naked. I just want to go
I
back to
But it's not forever. It is,
No,
and
no.
actually,
I just want to start bleeding.
Today's
That's my vent.
Today's episode today is going to tie nicely into this. It's not forever. It'll give yourself 10 days, and you'll be back to your normal self.
Well, let's hope sooner. But sure. What's sending you over the edge this week?
What's sending me over the edge? It is not as dramatic as yours. However, I have a child who has broken his wrist. So Jamesy has broken his wrist, and I've gone back to like having a newborn again. I have to do everything for him. I've got to help him put the toothpaste on his toothbrush because he can't squeeze it out. I've got to help him tie his shoes, do the buttons on his shirt. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. This is a huge inconvenience.
But he
to my
actually knows
life.
how to do that stuff.
He does know how to do it, and normally he does it. And
See,
now
my
he's like,
children don't
Mum,
do
I need help. And I'm like, I've been so lucky for so long. So
You've gone through 7 years.
it is, yes. He's very independent, very capable, and now he's not so much, and it's really annoying. I need to factor him into my day.
Yeah.
But he did get a fiberglass cast. So I recommend if anybody has a child with a broken limb to pay the extra $15 and upgrade to fiberglass because they can
Instantaneous.
bathe, shower. It sets within like 10 minutes and then off you go.
What's the difference between the car? I mean, not that I've ever had a broken bone, knock on wood, but what did, like, I mean, us growing up as kids in the 90s where you would draw on somebody's arm, is that...
They didn't have that technology. So the original cast, you know, when you looked after him recently and you had to wrap the bag
bandage and
around
to
the
put
bag
him in the
around his
bath.
arm to have a bath, that is like the old school plaster like that we used to have. So I had a cast. I broke my arm when I was young. Mate, that thing stunk after the 6 weeks. Like it opened
gross.
and it was disgusting. It was very feral, very fluffy. The fiberglass
Was that on your
was
hairs?
not nice.
Was that on your hairs?
Or my arm hairs. I was so hairy. But no, he doesn't have that. So he goes straight in the shower and then he's just got to drain it like this. He's got to drain it like that for 5 minutes. And then he's just back to normal.
Go water the plants. Go water the fiddle leaf, son. It's a bit
Come do the dishes.
I've neglected the fiddle because I'm onto you while wiping your ass again and putting your
See.
toothpaste on. Now go
Yes,
and repay the
please. Yeah,
favour.
contribute. Go back to contributing. So that's very mild, but annoying.
Okay. Well, casts and PMS aside, what are we here to talk about today?
We're here to talk about a topic that is not very funny.
The bane of our
a bit
existence.
a bit off brand for us, but it is a topic that has absolutely blindsided me. I know you feel the same, and so many of women in our generation also feel the same.
Yep.
Perimenopause.
Fucking bane of our existence.
So this is pretty much going to be a monologue.
Yes,
So one of
Tina
my
Turner.
alter egos is TED Talk Lina, and if I was to ever do a TED Talk, it would be on this topic.
Yes.
Perimenopause, it goes for so long and it's such a huge part of your life. And I remember once going to a work conference and I'm sitting there and there was like one young chick, like 25, doesn't have to deal with this for ages, living her best life, chatting about sales and things like that. And then the rest of them were middle-aged men talking to me about what I should do about my emotional well-being, about my wellness. And I was like, how fucking dare you? Like, you actually have no idea. And if you experienced what we experience, I'm telling you, men would have a cure for this or a solution. They would not allow themselves to go through this. But we have to suffer through it, but it won't be silent. Okay, it's not going to be suffering in silence. So, look, I'm no expert. None of this is medical advice. My sources are myself.
Yep.
Because I am deep in the trenches at the moment.
But can I just side note, whenever we do have a medical problem or a concern, I always say, like, we will put it in the group chat, and TED Talk Tina, TED Talk Lina, whatever you want to refer to her as, has a solution. We don't even need to put it in Google. Lena will diagnose us and it'll automatically be perimenopause.
Oh, mate, because there's so many symptoms. Or put me in a room with someone and I will diagnose whether they're autistic or have ADHD.
A bit of autism.
That is my hidden talent, and I have 100% strike rate. So if you want a free diagnosis, no medication allowed, unfortunately, come and see me, DM me, because I'll make it happen. Yeah, so perimenopause, a lot of where I get my information from is from Instagram, because let's face it, it's 2026. The Holy Grail. Google helped me raise my children, so like Instagram is my go-to. Yeah. And the scary thing is that there is a lot more useful information on social media than what there is at the doctor's office.
Well, I think I said it even like in our Bali episode, you know, a lot of my research that I do for my travel is thanks to social media, and it's utilising the platforms, because
100%.
everyone's got an opinion and everyone publicly shares that opinion now. So,
and you take from everything what you
choose,
what you want to get out of it. Knowledge is power. We know better, so we do better. And so here is a little bit of edumacation on perimenopause.
Don't take advice for somebody that uses the word edumacation, but let's go.
Where did that come from?
I don't.
It's from something. It is from something. Okay, so perimenopause is the transition before menopause, obviously, but it's when your hormones, primarily estrogen and progesterone, start fluctuating. And they don't just go down gradually every year until you reach menopause. No, they go up and down like a fucking yo-yo every single month. So we are on this roller coaster every single month. And
every day.
The typical, pretty much. It feels like it's every day.
It's fucked.
The typical age range for it to start is anywhere from 35 to 45.
You started early as well. Like, you've been in this a few years.
Yeah, I had some health issues that I think brought it on, hormone-related health issues, which will be another episode. And it can last up to anywhere between 5 to 10 years. So if you think about someone who starts early and they go their full 10 years, there's your 45.
Okay, so you're over halfway.
So hopefully. But if you think about somebody who starts later, like 45, you're going through this until your 50s, if
you're
not
retiring,
later.
like retirement party.
Is also going to be your menopause party. And it's why, like, I used to think of, 50s and 60s being really old, but it's not. And I used to remember my mum being such a cranky bitch, and it wasn't all the time, but she used to be so cranky, and she used to say, I want to leave you, I want to leave and basically go start a commune and just not talk to anyone. And I get it now.
I think we say it quite often.
Yeah, and I understand why. So this is the reason why. And just to backtrack a little bit, if you're starting from 35, most of our gen or our friendship circles, we were postpartum at 35. So our hormones have been fucked for at least a decade.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from the time we started bleeding, and I was
that is
like
wild.
10, I think, when I fucking bled first.
You got your period at 10?
Yeah, 9, I think even. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Yeah. Very, very early. I'll never forget it.
You're cracking jokes. That's early.
Yeah. So I was a fucking hairy bitch. Very hormonal. So I've been going through this for
so you've
30
been
years.
psycho for virtually your whole life. Yes, but it's like it is, and it's not. This is why. This is absolutely why.
Yeah. It's an epiphany, actually.
Well, there you go.
There you go, Mum.
So, fun fact. menopause is one day in your life. Like, I thought menopause was like, when
No, it's the day you stop bleeding after
it
12
is
months.
correct.
If
So
you
I
have
learned
not bled for 12 months, you are then menopausal.
that one day that marks your menopause, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, when we're tracking with like to have a baby, like, oh, what day of my cycle and how far am I pregnant? It's now how long have I not had my period
Yes.
for? Woohoo! I'm
Yes.
menopausal.
Yes. And absolutely, I think that everybody should have a menopause party. Like, it is something to celebrate.
What would you do?
What would you do? Whatever you want. Definitely have cake.
You wear white because you wouldn't be
Yes,
fearful.
absolutely.
I'm wearing white today. As I said, I'm about to bleed.
Yeah, no, it's wild. But let me give you some reasons as to why this is all happening inside our body. So, do you know what estrogen is?
It's what makes us female.
Sort of, yeah. See, they don't teach you this stuff in school. They teach you how to put a condom on a banana, and it kind of ends there. So, estrogen is a primary sex hormone essential for the development of female reproductive systems and characteristics such as breast growth and fat distribution.
I mean, look, that's like the actual thing, but the actual meaning.
Yeah,
but I think,
what does it do?
well, it gives us our period. It gives us children.
See?
It doesn't make us look like a man.
Well, yes, see, but it does so many good things, which is why we love it and need it so much. So it supports heart health, bone density, brain function, skin elasticity. It regulates the menstrual cycle, as you said, keeps the vaginal walls thick and lubricated, maintains bone strength, supports cognitive health.
That's why things are a bit Sahara-like now.
Absolutely. And progesterone, also produced in the ovaries, helps prepare the uterus for pregnancy, regulates period, helps promote calmness, gives quality sleep, all these things that are so important. So when that starts to drop really hard, really fast, what happens?
We go stupid.
Dry badge.
Yes.
Like, just as a start. We lose
Sandpaper.
that beautiful plumpness and collagen in our skin that we start to sag.
Mm-hmm.
We start to have to spend all of our discretionary money on skincare and skin treatments because we look like shit.
We look like I was going to say a swollen thumb, not a swollen thumb.
No, the opposite of a swollen thumb. A gaunt thumb. Gaunt. We can't sleep, so we're tired all day, walking zombies, and then when it is time to sleep, we have insomnia.
Yeah, brain fog.
Yeah,
Massive brain farts all the time.
You forgot 2 meetings at work this week.
Yes, I did. Literally forgot 2 meetings this week.
Yeah. You're in your luteal phase, though.
And this is also true, but yeah, the brain fog is real.
Yeah, and it's very scary.
I actually sleep really well. I'm in bed most nights 9 p.m.
Do you take supplements?
No, don't take anything, and I will pass out like Carlos does. If the kids
night
need, he'll pop them to bed. But I mean, look, my boys are pretty good in that regard, so we're okay. But I will often be like, I'm going to bed, and I will then wake up at 5 a.m. when my alarm goes off.
Do you have good? Well, you're up early as well because you go to the gym.
I wake up a lot to go to the toilet in the middle of the night.
Okay, yeah.
So I have broken sleep, but I mean, it's like 2 seconds to do a piss.
You've got good sleep hygiene. Is that because you go to bed at the same time every night?
I don't know. I've always been a early sleeper.
Yeah.
Like I'm a nana at night time.
Yeah, so you just go, I'm done. See you later.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
So, but then I still feel
works.
so tired during the day.
I don't think it's ever enough. Like, I really don't think that it's ever enough, but it does help, the good sleep hygiene.
But am I having quality sleep though? That's the thing.
Yeah, well, again, who knows? And it's a vicious cycle because you're always tired. You try and go to bed. That sleep is shit. So you get up and you do it all over again. Sore bones. Sore bones is very much so. I know when I am in my luteal phase, it's very obvious at the gym. My hip flexibility is just not there. And it's, really scary. I thought I broke my hips the first time it happened to me. I was like, I need to go to a physio.
I mean, I've got a pretty much coffee card collection for my physio.
You do?
Yeah.
You go.
10th one.
So, sore bones, midsection weight gain, which we are all aware of. Inflammation. So, peri can cause inflammation. It can also, the reduction in estrogen, cause a histamine response. So a lot of people end up getting more allergies.
Oh, yeah.
I take an antihistamine every day just for shits and giggles because I'm like, oh, something is going to happen. Like I get a runny nose more, or I get, allergies more or something like that. And it's because your estrogen drops, your histamine resistance also drops as well. What else? You've got your irregular periods. I mean, mine just didn't show up this January.
Yeah, they didn't.
No. We were all counting down. The group chat was like, are you bleeding yet? Are you bleeding yet? How many days has it been? Are you bleeding?
Paul to try to shag it out of you a few times.
I did. He had a great time that week.
I mean, look, to be fair, Carlos has had a great 48 hours.
He always does, though. He always does.
Yeah, but it ramps up when I needed to bleed. Like,
it's time. Like, trying to conceive and trying to bleed. I didn't put that in the. I mean,
you said it wasn't going to be funny, but
the treatments, possible treatment section. But absolutely, have sex. Oh, random symptom for me: itchy ears. My ears used to get so years ago. My ears used to get so itchy, and I'd be like, "What the fuck's wrong with me?" Like they're clean. I find
dry.
The dryness.
Yeah, I get dry eye, which I've always had a really bad rubbing eye, so I've had to see an ophthalmologist.
A what?
Ophthalmologist.
Is that a word, or did you just make that up? Is that an actual thing?
Yes.
An optometrist?
No, not an optometrist, an ophthalmologist. So it's an actual specialist eye doctor. It's
I'm
not
going to fact check this up when you're finished. I've never heard this word, and I know you make words up.
So I've got something with my eye, like whenever I get my eyes tested, because I'm actually quite, I need glasses. We know I'm quite blind. They see, I can't remember, it's like starts with K, keratosis maybe. I could be making that up. But it's like they've got like stars in my eye. But because I rub my eye, essentially if I can, and that's just the first thing I do every morning, I rub my eye. Yes, the retina can possibly detach over time. Hence why I have to go to the ophthalmologist every 2 to 3 years just to make sure. And I just actually went and got new specs a couple of months ago, and the optometrist, he's like, how's your eye rubbing going? And I literally lied. I was like, no, I don't rub my eyes anymore.
But you still do it every day.
I do it every morning. As soon as I wake up, like I rub and I go to town because fuck, it feels good.
I mean, you got to do what feels good.
Yeah,
but your optometrist is going to listen to this and he's going to say, got ya. I got ya. I knew you lied.
I just won't share it to Bailey Nelson.
Okay, and then it's obviously not just physical, the symptoms. It is mental. It is emotional. The brain fog, the anxiety, really heightened anxiety.
Yep.
Mood swings, like from 0 to 1,000. It's like having an out-of-body experience, how bad I rage. And then later I'm like, I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm so embarrassed because it is, like, it's wild. It is unhinged. But I can't control it. It just happens. And honestly, like every month I want to divorce my husband because the way he eats, the way he walks, the way he breathes,
the way his pants coming back from a run. That's my husband.
Like you get the ick and you just want to stab. And it's a physical thing. Like I physically detest. Yes, repulsed. It's wild. But then the rest of the time, like, I love you. And I've known the man since we were 15 years old. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with the way he walks. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the way he walks or the way he eats or anything else. But that, and he knows because I'll just look at him and I'll be like, you're doing it again. He's like, what, eating? Yeah.
Living.
You're doing it again. You're doing it again. Yeah, losing focus, no motivation. There are so many symptoms. There's also, which we're going to run out of time this episode, but I think we should cover it. No, we will cover it in another episode. There is a connection with ADHD and PMDD.
Yep.
So PMDD being premenstrual dysphoric disorder, which I have been diagnosed with. And when you hit your luteal phase, it is the most horrible time of the month. Like the depression, it's absolutely horrific. And look, I'm convinced all of this has been happening since the dawn of time, right? Like it's nothing new, but again, there's more studies being done, more information around the topic, and it all ties in together. So there's a lot of perimenopausal women.
What do you reckon the cave women did? Like, do you reckon they just would have like
stabbed their husbands?
No, not kidding.
100%.
Bam, their husband. Yeah. And then eat them.
Got a hatchet. Or they would have just left. They would have gone, fuck you, and gone and started a commune somewhere else. Like, I don't need this shit. I don't. I can hunt. I can gather. I don't need you. Yes, a lot of perimenopausal women in their mid-30s, mid-40s getting diagnosed with ADHD. And that's basically because we've gone through our whole life masking and now we physically cannot mask anymore. We are so burnt out. So that will definitely be another episode. But let's talk about strategies. What is helping? What have you tried that has helped with your peri symptoms? What do you want to try? What have you heard? What doesn't work?
I mean, yeah, I went and saw the doctor. So, well, the first thing, you cannot get tested to see if you're in perimenopause.
No.
You can't do bloods because our blood levels fluctuate multiple times a day.
But
they can't actually pinpoint it to a day because we do fluctuate so much. So it is literally just like a questionnaire, I guess, that your GP would go through with you. I started the process, I think, just before Christmas. I knew about hormone replacement therapy. I didn't know what it was and what it included. I know there's a lot of taboo against it because, like, you know, it causes cancer and it causes this.
I think that's dated, though. It's very dated.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I am the kind of person, I've put worse things in my body.
Oh, yeah, haven't we all?
That aren't medically approved.
Correct.
So, you know, if a doctor has said to me that HRT is going to potentially help me and my moods and get through the next however many years, I'm going to give it a go.
100%.
So
and it worked for you for a bit.
It worked amazingly. I chose the patch option because I'm also very forgetful. So there's the pill, there's the pill option, there's the gel option, which then has to be taken alongside with the pill, or there is a patch option, which is both the estrogen and the progesterone. So I was like, give me the patch. You leave it on for, I think, every week. I can't remember now. And then you change it. You get like 4 to 6 patches in one little box. Fabulous. I felt great instantly. I was less bloated instantly. So that was obviously a cortisol effect. So my cortisol levels started balancing out and I felt really good.
You were happy.
I was happy.
So happy.
I was balanced.
Yeah.
Carlos noted and noticed instantly how great I was doing. But then what happened is I started getting my period every 2 weeks. So the first time it came through, I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. Like, am I just spotting? But no, like it was murder scene. I was like, that's a bit much. Thought, okay, let's just go on. Boom, 2 weeks later, I was like, fuck, I can't do this. And I've got an iron deficiency as well. So I'm notoriously get like extra tired as well when I get my period because of my iron deficiency. It's thalassemia. My mum has it. I've got it.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, thanks, Mum. And then it got to the 4th round and I called the doctor and I said, I can't do this anymore. I'm just going to cut the patches. She's like, try the pill. I was like, no, I haven't been on the pill since I was like 19. And I never liked the pill. Yep. I never liked the fake period. So I basically went cold turkey and I just stopped. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. If it means I've got to deal with this for the rest of my life. I've tried the Hormone Plus tablets.
Yep.
And it worked. But then I hate taking pills.
I hate taking pills.
Yes. I'm like, I'm in the morning, I have my black coffee, I go to the gym, I come back, I get my shit sorted, the kids sorted, and then I'll have breakfast. Like, I just don't want to have to think about taking other product or supplements. Yeah, there's the word. Like, I don't even take protein powder or I don't even take pre-workout or anything like that. Like, I'm just such a simple person. So then to think to take tablets and stuff to help that, like, I couldn't do it.
I'm polar opposite. I've got one of those.
Yeah, you've literally got a Monday to Friday.
I've got a pill Monday to Friday box in there. It's full. Some days I can't even close it. But yeah, it works for me. So you've got to do whatever works for you. Obviously, every body is different. Look, I think the easiest, cheapest, most practical thing to do, obviously not for everybody because you may not get a period each month, but track your cycle. Track your cycle, because if you're starting to feel down, depressed, want to stab people, you look at the date and realise, oh, this is why. Put it in the family calendar. Put it in the family calendar so everybody knows. They know.
Phoenix run.
Yeah.
Come up on their iPads, Mummy's going to kill you.
It's time.
Chucky who? Mummy.
You use an app to track.
Yeah, I do. I've been using the period diary. I've honestly had that in my phone. No word of a lie, probably the last 12 to 15 years. And I track, and my periods do come 28 to 32 day cycle.
Yeah. So I never had a period until after I had kids, a regular period, which is quite ironic. But I just use the calendar and the family calendar at that. So everyone knows what's happening, although I don't think Paul needs a calendar. He knows.
Carl will tell me when it's day 14.
Sleep prioritization, we covered that off. So try and get some sleep. HRT, you've covered that off. There is a new docuseries that's come out. It's founded on Instagram. It's called Balance, and it streams to like nowhere I can actually get in Australia at the moment, but it's coming. It's coming very soon. So, and that covers off basically TED Talk Lina, but individual women's journeys and how HRT has and hasn't helped them. And I think it'll debunk a lot of the cancer myths that we grew up with.
There's not enough studies to actually stipulate that it does cause cancer. And that's what my doctor said to me. Like, it's just so far and few in between.
And I think it depends on, if you do have a genetic disposition to cancer, different story. If you've had cancer, different story.
Correct. There's many other factors that you have to take into consideration.
But generally, if you are a, typical vanilla human, then yes, give the HRT a hot red crack. Medication adjustments or supplements, so magnesium, I take it every day. It's the absolute tits. Creatine, also very good. My brain literally tingles when I start taking it. So good. They do also say to take as needed, like antidepressants, SSRIs, or half a Valley as well. Take a Valium when you are in that luteal phase, just to help calm the crazy.
This is TED Talks leaders tips, right?
No medical advice, guys.
This is not medical advice.
No medical advice.
Let's just be very clear.
Yes, but it works, and you have to do what works for you.
Correct.
And also, obviously, diet. So you've got the 4 stages of your cycle. Eat according to each of those diets. So have extra iron when you're bleeding. Some people can't actually take like proper iron supplements. So there is...
That's me.
Yeah, or MTHFR. Sounds like motherfucker, but it is not. It's MTHFR gene, which is a very common genetic difference. I don't like the word mutation in neurodivergent people.
Okay.
It's a gene that they have, and it means that they have to take methylated iron, methylated folate, not meth, not meth, Morty. I know exactly what you're thinking. They can't take normal iron and they can't take normal folate because it doesn't absorb in their body.
Yeah, okay.
So, like I said, everyone is different, but have a look into that or send me a DM and I can send you some more info. Strength training, which, yes, know and love, but it will protect your bones.
Muscles.
It'll protect your muscles.
Because everything just stops working as effectively.
It does. Yeah. And, you don't want to be in your 60s, which is young, and end up with, osteoporosis and things like that because you haven't looked after yourself in your 30s and your 40s. And lastly, if, you can afford it, have the time, see your specialist, see your women's health physio, see your gyno, go to therapy. It all helps.
Yep, ditto.
But yeah, look, I think in summary, you are not crazy. You are not broken. Perimenopause is hard. Hormones literally affect the brain. And this is a very long and very real phase of our life. We're in it together and we just need to remember to be kind to ourselves, prioritise ourselves. We're allowed to be selfish. This is our time. So, look, if this has resonated with any of you, please share. Share this episode. Send us through suggestions that have helped you for Peri, or if there's anything else that you want us to unpack in future episodes, we will use Instagram to do our research and get back to you.
Now, I guess let's just quickly finish off
with another unhinged question.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to fire my first one off at you.
Go.
If you had to ruin someone's life with no consequences, what would it be and how?
Like, how do I ruin their life?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who it is, and what they did to me.
So you got different.
There's options. Like, I mean,
would you give them your perimenopause?
I'll give them but it depends on what it is. There's so many variables. Like, would I fuck your husband? Like, would I? And you would have to live with that forever. Would I run over your cat? Like, there are so many options. It depends on what you did. What did you do to wrong me? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's options. There's so many options. It's the quiet ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah,
and that's
what
me.
Like the fact that you've just said you would potentially fuck someone's husband. Just
like whatever it takes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think anyone's ever done anything that bad to me, like ever, that I don't seek revenge. I believe in karma. Karma will come back in the long term and kick.
Lina.
Yes, positive
Paulina.
Paulina. That's me.
One of your many alter egos.
See. So So many personalities. All right, this one is not as unhinged as yours. It's not unhinged at all, actually, but I really like this question and I want to hear your answer. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Harry Potter's invisible cloak.
Is that to run away?
There's a couple of reasons.
Or to spy on people?
I think everything, like having an invisible blanket, his invisible blanket, I could rob a bank and become rich. No one would even know it's me.
Oh, yeah, because you'd put the money under the cloak.
You just hide in there, right? Until the blanket. I remember when we used to work in the bank, you know, end of day, like just sit there and stay in the safe, get out, listen to people, be that fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Basically know if you think that something is coming your way that you've got no control over, but you know who's got the control over it, you can sort of preempt it. I mean, look, you're toying with your own future there.
See?
But, yeah, 100%. Harry Potter's blanket, give it to me.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Like mine would be to teleport.
Oh, yeah.
Like just from A to B, because I'm always late, apparently. So, like, just get me there now. Thank you. I'm ready. Let's go.
Manic microwave. On that note,
that's us.
Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously,
Please.
on your Spotify, your Apple Podcasts. Please give us the highest ratings. That's what we want. It'll keep this podcast going. We thank you so much, and you're Unhinged Greats.
Ciao for now.